Good morning. So I'm not sure how to quantify, just wanting to get a little bit fitter, a little bit stronger and make everyday tasks easier, which is a good question. Then I don't want to run a certain amount in a certain time. I don't care about lifting a certain amount of weight, and that's fine too. I don't care about doing a fitness event. As good as they are that you do and they look fun, I might do them, but I'm not too bothered about my time, etc. But I don't know how to quantify that in terms of a goal. Now, in the 5-day kickstart next week, we will be going over this in a bit more detail, and in our Q&A in FruciFit tonight, I'm going to be going over this. But one thing you can do in this situation is just quantify, one, what you need to do less of, and two, what you need to do more of. And what I mean by that is, okay, if you want to get fitter, stronger, if you want to make everyday tasks easier, to get specific, how many sessions a week do you need to do to achieve that? Like, if you were doing 2 last year, will 2 continue to get you the results? And if that's yes, you just need to be consistent. Okay, that's 2 a week. That's on average 8 a month, or if you do work in weeks, 8 over each 4-week period. A minimum of 8, whether that's from home, in person, I get them done. And all of a sudden now you've got a little tally list, which can be quite nice to go through. And then you ask the question, okay, what do I do? It's not that we didn't get results because of what we didn't do. It's because of what we did do. And what I mean by that, if you didn't get your session in, what were you doing instead? Where are you losing time? Is it scrolling on the phone? It's definitely mine, I think. Like, getting up in the morning. Although I need to check notifications, they're on certain social media. Certain social medias, none of the notifications are ever urgent on the actual feeds. So actually, I need to look at that and go, okay, if I can get this done before I do that, that would help me be more productive. That would help me have more time for a workout, etc., etc., etc. Because it wouldn't fill up the jar, if you like, with sand first, which doesn't matter. The big rocks can go in first, then the sand can fit around it. I hope that helps. So can you quantify that? If you're struggling, go for, okay, this week I need to get X amount of sessions in, X amount of runs in, X amount of walks in. I need to hit 10,000 steps, X amount of times as a minimum. And then get started with that. Of course, if you want to go into more detail with this, set bigger goals, more exciting goals, great too. We're going to be going through that in the 5-day kickstart. And actually why with goals, I think we do get it wrong quite often, because we try and do too much. Like, every goal has it's quite a big thing. And I'm guilty of this more than anyone. Setting loads of goals, then we don't hit them because we don't consider that actually we're busy already, and we've set more goals in which require lots of time, lots of effort. And if we don't schedule that time in, it's not going to happen, which then hits our confidence, which then gives us evidence that we can't do it. And it's no wonder we feel like, there's no point in trying, when actually we need to change it a little bit. And actually maybe just set one goal and see how that impacts other goals. But just go in with that goal. So for me at the moment, it's making sure I get a workout in the morning. And by doing this, and this is, by the way, 6 out of 7 days a week. By doing this, it's interesting because although I need to get more scheduled, plan, by doing that, it forces me to plan. It forces me to schedule in, to make sure I get that in. So one goal, by going really in on that, has helped me in all the other areas as well. Anyway, I will go into this in a bit more detail, but have an awesome day. Any questions, as always, let me know, and I'll see you soon. If you want to join our 5-day kickstart, by the way, click the link below or around this video, and we'll see you there. We start on Monday. The group opens on Saturday, which is 2 days away if you're struggling for time, or to know what day it is, and I'll see you there.